Hi guys, I'm Crystal Sky. We're just gonna do a really quick Learning to Draw Weekly this week because I have been packing a lot because I'm moving. So this is gonna be a really quick one. I do have a couple of sketches here. I didn't sketch as much as I was supposed to, or I feel as I'm supposed to. It's not like I'm forcing myself. But I don't really have too many ideas this week. So this is a fan art I actually didn't finish because I was unhappy with the way it came out. Katie Did Art did a video, a product review video, and I watched it and she said something about I'm a professional paper ripper or something to that extent. So that's why I wanted to draw like her like surrounded by like ripped pieces of paper. But she kind of looks like an alien and I just wasn't happy with it, so I just scrapped it. I didn't even continue. This, I was playing my World of Warcraft mage, and I really like the pose she had when she casted a certain ability, which is much like this. She has like a robe and everything, but her hands are too big. And a couple of people told me that her hands are fine because it's closer up towards you, but I don't know, to me they just look too big. So that's that. That's what happened there. And then I was frustrated, so I drew my hands. Most of my pictures today, this week, were hands. I really want to get hands good. Here, my finger, if you guys see. I really want to get hands. They kind of look like baby hands, to be honest, because of how chubby they are. So, baby hands. This was actually inspired by a song called Hikaru Yo. One of the English, I guess, English dubbers of songs that I watch played her or sung her song in English, and I saw the art that was behind it, and it was very much like a plush doll with very messed up, emotional, circly, rattly eyes, and that's where that came from. And she's a plush doll, so she just has little feet. I'm actually pretty happy with that one came out and how the shading came out. This, I don't like. It might be a match for The Ugliest Woman too. I'm not quite sure. But I don't really like this, and her lips are too big, and I don't know what this was. This was an attempt to do something that I just didn't even accomplish. This is pretty weird. This is like a super up-close, crying, distressed face. It covers the whole page. I've been really depressed lately because I'm moving and I don't really want to move. So all of my pictures are pretty much just like how I'm feeling depressed and like anguished and really annoyed and frustrated. So that was the only way. I'm trying to convey that in the next couple of pictures here, except for this one. I don't really know what this is. It's obviously a boy flexing his muscle, of which he has none. It's just kind of like an attempt at anatomy. It's just in the corner of the page there. And I just wanted to attempt an anatomy. His hand's messed up. His arm here might be a little too long. But other than that, it's not terrible. I've done better. I've done worse. Okay, so there's a... Oh, sorry. There's a whole story behind this police officer lady. And, I made up the story in my head. I was a creative writer to begin with. Creative writing was my thing. That's what I did. So I came up with this story in the middle of the night. One of these nights, there's just inspiration struck. And the main character was a police lady. So because I'm a creative writer, I described her in writing. And then I wanted to see if I could get close to what my brain was thinking. And it's not terrible. It's not terribly far away. But her face here is a little too elongated. And her hands are too small, which is my problem. It's my featured problem. If someone could just give me, like, some sort of, like, reference to go by besides, like, myself, that would be great. Please give me hand size reference in the description below. Please. Look at these hands. They're way too tiny for her body. But I really like the way the uniform came out, and I like the way that her feet came out. So, there's that. Next. I'm having a little trouble turning the page because I hurt my finger. So I tried to draw the same character, and as you can tell, it did not turn out well. Her hair, specifically this character's hair, is in a V shape down, her bangs. And I tried to draw her, like, relaxed and, like, really far back and, like, in her house. And I wasn't exactly sure what her type of... It's a supernatural kind of anime. I'm looking at anime things on my computer. It's a supernatural type of story. So I was trying to figure out what kind of supernatural musical element she would have. And I couldn't figure it out. I just kind of gave up. This is my brainstorming kind of page. Most of the stuff I did this week was sketches. This is a hooded ninja. I don't know why. I always think eyes are windows to the soul, but I really want to make a picture where the eyes are really simple, but you can understand what they're saying, like windows to the soul, but really simple windows. So that's what I was trying to accomplish here. I did not. She looks surprised. Like, oh my gosh. So, she's surprised. I don't know why. Don't ask me. I don't know. This is a little weird. I can't tell. I drew this very Enigma-ish character. He or she is very cocky. And his hand, I don't know if it's he or she, honestly. I did not think, when I draw people, sometimes I don't think of them as a he or a she. I just think of them, oh, that's a person. But the hand is too small. This hand, I don't know what's up with that. What is wrong with that? But it was just like a really light sketch. I was just doing sketches. I didn't finish too much. This I'm really happy with, except for this hand. This is a girl laying down in like a bed with glasses all around, and she's covering her hand with her eyes. She just can't seem to find glasses that fit. She's just so frustrated. That's what I think. I have glasses. I wear glasses sometimes. Those are my glasses, and that was kind of the inspiration for that. She's just so frustrated because her glasses don't fit her well, and she's throwing herself in bed with her glasses all around. And I think it turned out really well. I'm really proud of this. I like the ruffles and the shading, especially down at the bottom of the bed. I like that. Plus, the sheet on the bottom covers her feet, so I didn't have to draw them. Plus. It's not that, I did think about drawing them, but I felt like when I lay in bed, I cover my feet with my sheet like that. So that's why I drew it like that. It wasn't just a cop-out of, oh, I don't feel like drawing feet, so I'll just put this blanket on top of it. No, that was actually an artistic choice. That was our choice there. I was trying to draw this kind of, hand pose, which I think I did pretty well, except this little bump here is a little too far down. But I tried to draw like a, as I said, I'm really upset about moving, so I've been drawing a lot of emotional, like, shoot out the heart kind of, but you shoot it out. It's not like a gun type thing. It's like a shooting out my heart, but in an emotional way. So I kind of like that. I didn't even color it. I just kind of needed to vent my frustration, and I'm now doing that through art, and I think that's great because I never really had a place to vent my frustration, and that's kind of what that is. And that's it in the sketchbook, but I did rip out pages and did something I'm really proud of. This sketch here, I did color this one and I did scan it in, but it's like a bound hand bound by thorns with a flower growing out of it, and it is part of the flower, like becoming one with nature, but nature is strangling you. I really like this. I did one in colored pencil and one in Copics. I'm actually unhappy with the way the Copic one turned out. As you can see, there's a lot of streaking here. This Copic here, that's the one that I colored it in with, is dying. I need to buy a refill for that one. And this one, I literally just bought these. You guys saw when I bought these one from my haul. This one's completely empty. Like, I can't draw with it anymore. It's just dead. And I just bought them, so I haven't really been using them that much. You guys have seen how much I've been using them, because you've seen every drawing I've ever done. And it's kind of strange that they died so quickly. Those two, coincidentally, I bought from Michael's. The ones that still work, I bought from Hobby Lobby. So, there's that. I particularly like the shading here on the hand. I tried to get a blue vein going, but it didn't really turn out that well. I'm really unhappy with the way this Copic picture turned out. I actually like the colored pencil one better, which I don't usually like. But here is the colored pencil one. It's all done brandished, kind of flat colored pencil drawings. It's really shiny, so you'll probably see some shine there. But the flower's red to symbolize like blood, lifeblood. And the flower is blue of like sadness and loneliness, and then the hand is there covered in thorns because it cannot move. So that's a little bit behind that picture. That was where my brain was going. I think I'm actually thinking in a more artistic way, which for me is really crazy. Because I usually used to think in words, and now I think in art. So that's what's happening right now. I'm actually really proud of those. If you guys want to leave a comment down below, see how my progress is going, leave a comment. Go tell me how I'm doing. Give me hand measurement tips, please. I need them. My hands are just either too small or too big, and I like drawing hands. I really like drawing hands, but it's either too big or too small in proportion to the body. So give me that. And give me tips on drawing feet, because I'm terrible at them right now. They either look like doll feet or they look like they're too square. I don't know what's up with that. So I will see you guys next week for more Learn to Draw Weekly. I'm sorry this was a little short. Well, it's 10 minutes, not that short, but it's still like 5 minutes shorter than usual. If you want to follow me on Twitter or go to my other gaming channel, the link is in the description below. I play Overwatch Monday and Wednesday on that channel, and I post on here every Friday. I will see you guys next week for more Learn to Draw Weekly. Please follow me on Twitter if you want to. I have a whole Twitter account, and people go over there, and I have followers now. It's very strange. I have more than 5 followers. It's bonanzas over there. So go check me out over there, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.